Each year, when temperatures start dropping, I see people online panicking about putting chemicals into their RV's plumbing. I've even seen folks proudly say they use vodka instead of RV antifreeze because it's natural and safe. But here's the truth. The pink stuff you pour into your water system each winter, it's literally made from the same ingredient that keeps your ice cream creamy and your salad dressing smooth. Let's talk about what RV antifreeze really is, why it's totally safe, and why not all of it is created equal, and yes, why vodka is a terrible idea. I'm Jason, and this is RV Miles. Welcome back, everybody. Today we're diving deep into the mysterious pink potion of winter, RV antifreeze. We'll cover safety, types, how it actually behaves when it freezes, and the biggest myths people believe about it. I want to say right off the bat, a lot of you use compressed air to blow out your lines instead of running the RV antifreeze through them. And while that's not quite as foolproof as RV antifreeze, I totally support that method. This video isn't really about that, but you'll still want to pour some of this stuff down your drains to replace the water in the drain traps. First things first, RV antifreeze is not the same as automotive antifreeze. Don't mix them up. Automotive antifreeze uses ethylene glycol, which is highly toxic and belongs only in an engine cooling system. RV antifreeze is made for your water system. It's non-toxic and designed to be pumped through your water lines, faucets, and drains to prevent freezing and damage. It lowers the freezing point of any water left in your pipes so it can't expand and burst fittings. If your RV sits where it regularly freezes, you absolutely need to blow out the lines, use antifreeze, or both. Otherwise, you'll be replacing pipes or your water pump come spring. RV antifreeze will freeze when it gets cold enough, but it doesn't expand quite as much as water does. That's the key. It turns into a soft slush instead of a hard block of ice up to a certain temperature, so your pipe stays safe, at least until its bursting rate is met right here. I'm using this negative 75-degree product. That's absolutely nowhere how cold it gets here. And the rating on the jug doesn't mean it stays liquid that cold. It means your plumbing is protected down to that temperature. So if you peek inside your RV midwinter and you see pink slush, relax, it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Now, there are two main ingredients used to make RV antifreeze besides water. Actually, the first ingredient on this is water. Ethanol is the first one that's often used, which is basically grain alcohol. Yeah, we know it from ethanol gasoline, but it's also basically moonshine. It protects pipes, but comes with a downside. It's flammable. It can dry out rubber seals, and it often leaves a strong odor or taste that takes a while to flush out. And propylene glycol is the other one, which is what's the primary ingredient in this one. It's completely non-toxic and non-flammable. It also lubricates seals, prevents odors, and usually leaves no taste at all. It's safe for all plumbing materials. And at the store, you're usually going to find a blend of the two, a mix of ethanol and propylene glycol. Usually those blends are more ethanol than propylene glycol, and an ethanol version is going to be slightly cheaper. Then you'll find an ethanol-free version, which is just like this one, which is mostly just pure propylene glycol. This ethanol-free bottle's ingredients are water, propylene glycol, glycerin, a corrosion inhibitor, and a dye. When it's used as directed, propylene glycol RV antifreeze is not toxic to humans. You can pump it through your freshwater tank and line safely as long as you dewinterize and flush the system before drinking from it in the spring. And we do drink from our RV's water system. While I'm here, I'm doing another video on sanitizing our water system. I hope you'll check that one out. It's something you should do after you dewinterize in the spring that helps get rid of all of this and gets any taste out. You're never going to drink RV antifreeze straight from the jug, I hope, but if a trace amount remains after rinsing, it's harmless. It's actually an FDA-approved food-safe ingredient that's used in thousands of foods. It's an emulsifier that's used to thicken things like salad dressings. Still, like automotive antifreeze, it can be harmful to animals if they drink it straight. So you'll still want to be careful about stuff like that. If you have some sitting in the toilet bowl of your RV, you don't want your dog coming and drinking that sort of stuff.
More in a moment, but first, this episode is sponsored by eTrailer. Ever feel like finding the right RV part is like searching for a needle in a haystack? Enter eTrailer.com. Whether you're puzzled about which product is right for you or how to install it, eTrailer has got you covered. Their US-based customer service is available by chat or phone 7 days a week, and with expert Q&As, helpful articles, and tons of reviews and install videos, you'll tackle any RV problem with confidence. eTrailer strives to get their hands on everything they sell, and their website is full of overviews, reviews, buying guides, and tutorials. And it's not just RV parts, it's towing and vehicle accessories, camping supplies, and more. Head to the link in the description and get free shipping on orders over $99.
All right, let's tackle this one because I hear this every year. Some people say, I don't want chemicals in my RV, so I use cheap vodka instead. First up, let's not pretend that vodka isn't chemicals. But more importantly, vodka is only about 40% alcohol, which means it's 60% water. So it will freeze solid long before proper RV antifreeze. Even though many of us put bottles of vodka in our freezer to keep it nice and cool, the temperature outside can get much colder than your home freezer. A bottle of 80 proof vodka will freeze at about -17 degrees Fahrenheit. Plus, vodka is alcohol, just like that ethanol version of RV antifreeze I talked about, and it can dry out plumbing seals while propylene glycol lubricates them. So vodka isn't safer, it's not cheaper, and it's terrible for your plumbing. It's also still a dangerous chemical. If you drank a glass of straight vodka versus a glass of straight RV propylene glycol antifreeze, I'm not sure which one would send you to the hospital first. Save the vodka for the campsite, not for the water pump. Now, even though RV antifreeze is pretty much non-toxic, don't pour it straight onto the ground. In large amounts, it can still leach into groundwater and harm pets or wildlife. Always drain your system at an RV dump station or into a sewer or septic connection. If you're in a region with hard freezes, running propylene glycol through the whole system is cheap insurance. A few jugs now can save you hundreds in repairs later. So next time someone warns you about pouring chemicals into your RV, remind them it's the same ingredient that keeps their favorite ice cream smooth. Use propylene glycol, skip the vodka, skip the ethanol versions, and your RV plumbing will thank you when spring rolls around. If this helped clear up the mystery of the pink stuff, hit that like button, subscribe to RV Miles for more RV news and tips, and drop a comment with your favorite winterizing trick. Stay warm, keep those lines safe, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.